This thing is so awesome. Well, you know, there's certain times in life, certain eras in life that really stick with you. For me, it was the late 80s, early 90s. Great things were then, you know, like for instance, that guy that did that Christmas movie, you know, that was his name, John McClane or something. Those were great. Jeremy McGrath, another great 90s things. Pac, Biggie, all great stuff. But some of those things just stick with you. For me, it was one thing in particular, and let me show you. This is my new 1991 Honda Cub EZ90. So the first time I saw one of these things, I was with my dad in a Honda dealership, and I saw one and I thought, that thing is just so weird, it's cool. I just really want one. And of course, being a 11, 12-year-old kid, there was no way I was going to be able to afford it, and he wasn't about to buy something this goofy for me. So it's always stuck with me in my mind for the last however many years, since about 1992, 3 is probably when I saw the first one, and I always knew I had to have it. So I went on the search about 15 years ago and tried to find one of these things, and this dang thing is my unicorn. I couldn't capture it. It's always just that far away. It's either too far away or too much money, or the timing wasn't right, and I never could get it. So I had a buddy, Jimmy, find this one. He ran across it, sent it to me. Several days later, my wife and I load up in the truck and we go meet this young gentleman. His name was Henry, and he drove halfway across the state to meet us with this thing, and I picked it up. So let's get in here, take a look at this thing. Now I know what you're probably thinking. Really, Kevin? A scooter? It's not a scooter. It is actually classified as a dirt bike. So when Honda designed this thing, they had a certain demographic in mind. They had beginner riders, kids, small women. They were looking for a bike that they could literally throw anybody on it and could ride it. So what's nice about this thing is, if you'll notice, it has no gears on it. This thing has a CVT clutch transmission that is run off of a belt, kind of like a snowmobile or a go-kart or a scooter. Okay, fair enough. And so there's no clutch. That just runs the rear brake, and obviously the one on the right is the front brake. Got your foot brake right here, real nice. And then right here is a really nice spot where you can store your snacks while you're on the trail. Oh, hey, look at that. Extra parts. Sick. Come on, get in there. We'll worry about that later. But anyways, electric start, no clutch, no transmission. It's just basically gas and go. Just get it. And this thing's actually in pretty good shape, considering its age and pretty much how these things were just beat to death by kids and beginner riders. It's pretty much complete. Almost all the plastic is on this machine. The only thing that's missing is this piece right here, this vent, I think is what they call it. But I actually found a gentleman online that I think he 3D prints them, and he's gonna look and see if he can build me one of those, because to find parts for these things, yeah, probably not the smartest investment I've ever made, because parts are hard to find for, and when you do, they are ridiculously expensive. But I have it. This fulfilled one of my childhood dreams, and I love it. Absolutely love it. Not sure why this thing stuck in my mind, but it sure did. But it's mine now, and it's great. So what we're going to do today is we're gonna go ride this thing around a little bit. It's not a real enduro style dirt bike. This is a trail rider. So we're just gonna go cruise around on some hills, down the road a little bit, get a little bit of shot and footage of it, and see what you guys think. Maybe this thing is an enduro bike. That's actually a pretty good little, I know the camera never does it justice, but God, if this thing had a set of gummy tires on it instead of these street tires, it'd be a force to reckon with, I tell you. It's awesome. Obviously, this thing is not a hard dirt bike type machine. That's okay. I still love it. These things are so awesome for like pit bikes, actual pit bikes, not pit bikes as these young kids know about them, but actual pit bikes at races and stuff like that, and camp bikes. My wife absolutely loves this thing. She cruised this thing around the other day. I thought she had left me. I thought she took my new prize and gone home. Actually, I thought she took the prize and ran off with the milkman or something. I don't know. It's weird. Anyhow, I think the plan for this thing on the channel is I'm going to turn this into a super clean rider. Yeah, it probably deserves to be fully restored, put up on a shelf behind glass, rub it with a diaper once a week, but I've waited so long for one of these things, I'm going to enjoy it. So let me know in the comments if you guys have ever seen or heard of one of these little two-stroke 90cc buggers, and also if you were to have this in your garage, what would you do with it? I think I know what I'm going to do with it, but I want to hear what you guys think. I think it deserves to be ridden. Lastly, I want to give a huge shout out to the kid that I bought this from. His name was Henry. He drove halfway across the state to meet me with this thing last weekend, and he by no means had to. He's an upstanding kid. So Henry, if you're watching, good luck to you on going to college, and hope to see you again soon someday, and it was great to meet you. So as always, appreciate all you guys watching, and we'll catch you next time. And I saw one of these things brand new on the showroom floor when I was a kid, and had to have one.
Oh, yeah.
And so I've been, like I said, 15 years I've been looking for one, and when this one came up, I'm like, you know, that's
your chance.
That's the one I gotta have. So